What's up, fam? So we're gonna do something a little bit different today. So today's feeding day. I'm gonna be feeding my boa constrictors down here. They're looking really hungry today, so kind of like waited an extra day or two just because like last time I fed them 2 hoppers, right? And so the reason why I fed them hoppers last time was because the Reptile store, they ran out of rat pups, which I think it's better to give them a larger meal than something that's smaller, and then you have to do like 2. Say for example, like with Kiki, she's a little bit bigger, I would essentially have to feed her 2 hoppers, and I feel like that causes more stress in their like digestive system, like eating 2 different rodents versus eating 1. So that being said, we're going to hit up my local reptile store and go pick up some rat pups for Kiki. Bowie, I'm gonna keep him actually on some fuzzies unless I see a rat pup that's, you know, a good size. That's it really, honestly. So it's gonna be a little different today. We'll go on a car ride. Like I said, we'll check out the reptile store, and then we'll also look at some of the snakes they got there too. They got some pretty big beasts. So yeah, until then, let's get it going. All right, fam, so we made it. We're here. We just pulled up, and so let's go inside. Gotta make sure you wear the mask. All right, fam, so we just left the pet store, and yeah, I picked up some rat pups, kind of saw some, oh, it's loud. Yeah, so we just left the pet store, just got some rat pups, and show them to you guys. I wasn't trying to record too much in there, I just felt a little weird sometimes, like, I don't know, looks like I'm like a health inspector or some shit. So, see them? So here we go, rat pups. They're a lot bigger than the hoppers, and so yeah. I got some smaller ones, some smaller rat pups, and 2 larger ones. So Bowie and Kiki will be grubbing today, and they're gonna love it. So I'm excited, and yeah, let's get these babies bigger. All right, fam. So welcome back. We just went on that whole little trip to the reptile store, and we got some more feeders, right? And so the 2 that we got today are technically they're considered rat pups, but they do come in different sizes. Like you'll have smaller rat pups and larger rat pups. And so I just want to give you guys a size comparison. This is one of the rat pups. Just lay down a little bit. See it? All right. So this is like technically a rat pup, but I think this was like a small rat. Anyways, and you can see another rat pup in there. So they're really small. Probably easier comparison would be like, this is technically a rat pup right here. It's like a big one, so I don't know. And these are we call hopper mice, right? So this is what I was feeding my Boas, This is what I'm now feeding my Boas. For Bowie, I'm feeding him a little bit slightly smaller rat pups in this. You know, whereas Kiki's a little bigger, so she gets like this size. Honestly, I'm feeding my ball python the same size, it's actually a little bit bigger. But anyways, got them defrosting right here. Just 2 rat pups, like I said before. And all I do is I just put them in, you know, a Ziploc bag, and I just put them in room temperature water and let them sit for about like 15 minutes, 15 minutes, and I check it with my infrared gun. Don't know, these are amazing. This is what allows you to check the temperature of your rodents. Also, it allows you to check the temperature of your enclosure, hot side, cold side, that stuff. Anyways, it's really cool because this allows you to be super accurate. Anyways, I'm gonna go put these back up so they don't defrost. So you can see that big lump. My phone died literally as she was eating, but you can see it going right now. What's up, fam? So, as you just saw, they destroyed their food, or they ate once again. They're really good eaters. That's one thing I love about Boas, is that they like to eat. But the only thing with that is that you gotta be careful not to overfeed them. So one funny thing is that, like, not funny, but what they told me today when I went to the Reptile store, one of the dudes back there, he's a breeder, and so he took me to the back. I felt it was kind of rude to just like record, his stuff, in the back without his permission, so I didn't record it, but he showed me some recent Boas that he has, some small ones, some babies, juveniles, and we were just kind of talking about just like feeding, and it was very interesting. He was saying that baby Boas should be on hoppers for about like a month, so You take that with a grain of salt, but it makes sense to me. I feel like they're definitely, those like little hoppers are just too small. And so I feel like I'd have to give them about 2 or 3 to compensate for like, say like 1 wrap up. And so it's just easier just to give them a full meal. And yeah, I've done it before, and it was quite fascinating to see them eat like a larger prey. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. If you watch my channel, I always like to wrap it up on something positive. And the reason why I do that, for some who are just now watching, I guess, is that like when I first started collecting snakes and I was handling them, one of the biggest things that I heard from a lot of people in the hobby was that like, it's always great to wrap it up on a positive note. Whenever you're handling your snakes, it's like you always want to end on a positive note. So if you're like nervous and then maybe you got bit, you don't want to put it immediately back into its, enclosure. You gotta kind of man up, woman up, whatever up, you gotta get over that fear and just like, still hold them, because otherwise you're gonna teach them that it's okay to bite, or if they bite, they're gonna get what they want. So anyways, that's why I always like to wrap our videos here on something positive, just because I feel it's, why not? It's a great thing to do. You feel really good about yourself. So anyways, long story short, today's positive challenge of the day, it's really fun. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know, to me it's really awesome. So what the challenge is just to live in the moment. And that sounds like really easy. You're like, oh, I always live in the moment. But it's so easy to get wrapped up in things that you're thinking about in the future, or things that have happened in the past. So just living in the moment and just being present, like that feeling, the amount of energy you get from just being present, it's an interesting feeling. I feel like that's where happiness truly like lies, right? If you're too busy thinking about the past, it's kind of hard to really be happy, because that's the past, right? And if you're too busy thinking about the future, well then, that's also too hard to really be happy, because it hasn't happened, right? And so just being in the moment really allows you to be happy. And also, I find that it allows patience, right? So like usually if I'm driving somewhere, I'm always just like, man, I'm in a rush, gotta go. And so it's to kind of calm down and just be, in the moment. Once again, like it's a great tool. And so like that's just the challenge today, is just to be in the moment, and just be patient and calm, like as best you can. And so that's what I do now, and I'm telling you, it just, man, it makes life a lot easier. Like whether it's confrontation with somebody else, like I just feel calm, like I feel like relaxed. I don't feel so like wanting to fight or wanting to even argue for the most part. Anyways, just my 2 cents. But so that's the positive challenge of the day. Hope you like it, try it. Let me know what you think about it. And so that's it, folks. I hope you guys enjoyed the day. We went to the Reptile store, got to see some cool stuff, got to feed some cool snakes. And so if you like our channel and you want to see more, please hit that subscription button and, subscribe. Also feel free to comment, like, always down to have discussions or conversations about stuff. At the end of the day, we're all learning together, and I think it's really cool. Anyways, you guys are all awesome as usual. Thanks for watching. That's it, y'all. Black Hippie out. Peace.